Obey my commands at all times. Touch him up.
Two strong fighters.
Collazo defending his title for about 8 years
as a champion. That's special. So very, very classy counter-puncher, as I said.
Won convincingly, and going to his opponent did not indicate how that fight went. I thought knockout CP of that fight, you say, wow, he was in a close fight with a relative off that win over Alex Winwood back in September.
CP Freshmart just happy to fire the jab foot as he usually gets. Southpaw versus orthodox.
Fluid. He punches and dips, so it's hard to catch him. CP Freshmart fights real relaxed. He's never in a hurry like Collazo. Fighting a southpaw, so he should be familiar fighting a
Zapata in June of this year.
Fight was able to pull through and showed resilience, but he hit on the way out, almost got dropped a big punch.
And what?
He has that patient look on his face. He's always
reckless with him. He will make you pay.
Guys like that you can't get comfortable with. You know, he does real quietly. He's a sly puncher.
Neither really getting in a variation with that cagey opening round. Tanned. Landed a nice left hook to the body as well.
In training, so in steps CP Freshmart. Keeping here tonight, but Mendez suffered a back
that lead hand.
Collazo was.
Yeah, he didn't have to feint a little.
So he's as sharp as he can be coming into this one. September for CP Freshmart. He took about a week off. Ooh, got right for fight. It's his third fight of 2024, but
go his cards and you can counter him. Bait him out and try to get him, you know, combinations. He looks for that one shot. So good with that one punch, you know, timing you pulling out like that.
This year. Dueled against Eric Rosas that was delayed multiple times. Two fights. He was caught up in some of the boxing politics, curing a fight over the last couple of years. Didn't really have a lot to do.
Catch up at the minute. Counter punches, and that's why it's coming a bit from one another.
With the belt.
Both men prefer to counter punch. Freshmart off at the pass.
Yeah, Collazo's been trying to time him.
There's a right.
Just be a little busier. Don't have to be reckless letting the angle of the shots. Just like to see both.
They can fall off balance a little bit and you can start your offense from there.
You can tell that CP Freshmart's looking to land some kind of big
punches because they're still going to be balanced. You got to make them mid to be where you can't catch the other under that hook. Then you'll have an advantage. Uncle Yao
says Taco Bell Mora.
Oh, I knew it was coming in.
It's a variation again.
It was really good. He's been doing that since first round. Jab, you know, body shot here and there, that left hand to the body, not just throwing combinations, to get
CP Freshmart, they're wide. So I like to see him throw that left to the body.
Another to throw first so they can counter. There's the countering forward a little bit now. Fish and chips first.
I'll funk the hell out of him. You know, just keep foot fading.
It's basically trying to make you throw first, but Sergio, what would
stalling out? You know, you got to wait him out. Less of a target, but it opens up the hooks around.
And I can't stress the importance.
Collazo.
Yeah.
Body shot there, right leg.
Oh, there's a nice right hand.
Before he starts a combination, notice his lead. Notice Collazo's doing. He's been doing this.
He knows he's giving up a big advantage in experience, show poise, maturity in a fight.
Starting to figure out, hey, I'm 5'1", 105 pounds. Going up was baseball. I was a diehard Yankees fan. But believe it or not, Collazo's
not the flashiest fight so far, but it's certainly one that I think.
The corner of Freshmart.
They love to yell.
Yeah, he's investing in the body now, CP Freshmart.
Collazo, we said everything. So he's the complete package. from Miguel Cotto, who is his co-promoter, is here in Riyadh.
Former WBC flyweight champion, Chase. The man making those noises, the trainer of CP.
Anytime that Collazo throws something downstairs, it's a short little counter shot. Look at that short little.
You know, Mexico, it's the ole, right? When he was knocked down the 8th round of their bout, he was winning the fight on all.
This fight's heating up. Both these fighters now.
Minimum weight category, the WBA champ, knockout, a turn pro.
Oh, good work there.
Completely so. He's decided to forget amateur boxing.
Or up until this point, I think the last couple of rounds you have seen of Oscar Collazo, I think they've been pretty easy round
Through 4 full rounds.
Yeah, I've got it 4 rounds to none.
To defend that right hook, that left up.
Oscar Collazo, so a very, very smart, very solid bounce, but he can't dig himself too big a hole and just sort of count on to the body. He's hoping that will pay off. Knockout CP Freshmart is trying to do in terms of
Noise making from the trainer, training knockout CP Freshmart.
They're starting to open up now.
He was good at it, but he loves being a teacher, and he. Oh, that left just missed.
Yeah, foot speed has been the difference, I think, with the Collazo.
Collazo here, he's getting the last say of the argument.
one big punch.
No, when I was studying him,
Coming in, overextending, and he clips you with one of those shots. If you look at some of his knockouts, Sergio, a lot of them come off.
Or stops you or anything like that, but you do get respect. He generates a lot of his strength, but he's not a power puncher. He's a strong puncher, but he times you. He has really good time. Shot he's been throwing the entire time. Throws away that right. I'll try.
All right.
Smart fight being fought by Oscar Collazo, because look,
Rather well with a Puerto Rican.
it's such a
CP Freshmart can pick up the pace. You'll be hearing it more.
that's where Oscar Collazo can take advantage.
And keep in mind,
If CP Freshmart falls too far behind, he's going to have to change up his 22-2, the accuracy.
we look at our jabber stats.
Look at that. You look at
Back. Good uppercut. Straight.
That you could never be relaxed with. And he's very dangerous with those punches. Those are the sneaky punches that I'm talking about. He just slings those shots.
That left hook to the head of Collazo.
Defeated, but he's still slinging that right hand.
change over the course of this round. Kind of a bit of a defeat. You can see the body language.
Fired up the uppercut. And again.
Now the Puerto Rican corner is yelling, "Aye."
Dropped him, man. He's not hurt, but that dropped him, that shook him. Legs aren't under him.
He's still throwing.
Huge right hook.
Went too much of the cheek instead of the chin hook. Well timed, right on the tip of the chin. Shots like that.
So Rungbasai, another older fighter, feels a lot Rungbasai, where Bam was just overwhelming with this we called a couple of years ago with Bam Rodriguez. I'm starting to get some of the vibes of a fight.
Never faced this kind of adversity.
Yeah, man, he's slinging that right hook now.
This, as you see our jabbers stand.
On top of the temple.
Oscar Collazo looking to become a...
Yeah, no need to be reckless here. He knows he can hurt.
He's still fighting behind the jab, keeping those hands up.
This would be.
Down for the first time. They'll wave it off. Oscar Collazo is now the WBO and WBA middleweight champion of the world.
And both WBO and WBA minimum weight unified champion of the world, Oscar El Pupilo Collazo.